Tucked under a duvet, Rokuro and I were lying next to each other, burning with the desire to indulge in passion. His touches were tender and sustained, until the moment I pulled him closer to myself and kissed him. And then we just went with the flow and soon forgot about the world around us. Only when I got up to walk Rokuro out did I see several missed calls from Katsumi. Oops! Rokuro! Check your phone for a second, please.
Why?
Look, Katsumi called me several times.
Of course he did. He left without saying goodbye, and now he's calling you in the dead of night.
I don't care. He can wait for me. Whatever this is about, I'm sure it can wait until morning.
Yeah, and also, you've been pretty busy. I enjoyed every second of this night.
Me too, although I feel guilty because of that now.
Don't. Didn't you feel nice because it happened on the spur of the moment?
I did. And now's the time for you to leave.
I know.
We came to the front door in awkward silence. Rokuro opened it slowly as to not make any noise, and almost bumped into it when he saw Katsumi. Katsumi was equally surprised, since he didn't expect Rokuro would be visiting me during late night hours. Katsumi wanted to say something, but I asked them to come into my room, so no one could hear us.
Well, well, well.
What do you want, Katsumi?
Both of you calm down! Don't forget where you are!
You're right. Sorry for coming by unannounced. I didn't know you were busy.
So nice of you to think of calling us. I didn't want to let her roam the streets alone, so I made her stay.
Katsumi, Rokuro's right. I'm sorry, but I couldn't accept your call.
I understand you both. Everything I do turns out badly in the end.
What are you talking about, Katsumi? Spill it already. There's been such a fuss since you went missing that it literally threw our daily lives into chaos.
We even wanted to call the police and report you missing as you weren't returning any of our calls.
No, absolutely not. If you had decided to do that, you would have only made things worse. We can't drag the police into this, for as long as I have the chance to make things right.
First you tell us what on earth you got yourself into, and then take care of it.
I owe you all an explanation. I know that. But now's not a good time. I'll call you all soon, and then I'll try to explain everything.
Then I guess there's no need for you to be here right now.
I couldn't say a word to Katsumi, 'cause Rokuro took me in his arms and kissed me. He wished me good night and literally pushed Katsumi out of my room. At last, I found myself completely alone with my feelings mixed. But yet again, I felt like something real was going on in my life.
feet. He just showed up at my door and ignited the flame. I couldn't even dream that I was going to hear something like this from you. Way to go, girl. That was bound to happen sooner or later. I saw the way Rokuro was looking at you even when we were in high school, but I didn't think he'd have the courage to make a move. That's why I've always been reserved toward him. But this time, it looks like Rokuro was afraid he's gonna lose me. Are you in love, or is he just a crush? Akiko, I fell in love with Rokuro the moment he kissed me. Oh, finally! Now it's clear to me why you're acting like that when it comes to him.
We spent the rest of the ride talking about her love life, and her assumption that there was no man who could match her and all, but I'd rather say there was no man who could tame her temper.
Hello?
Us.
Is that Akiko?
Yeah, she insisted I check on you if you were really home.
It looks like it's gonna take quite a lot of time to regain her trust. But it's all my fault.
The first step toward redeeming yourself is having something sweet to offer.
Oh, I think I have that. And if I don't, I'll just put on my sweet face.
Yeah, you can try that, Katsumi. See you soon.
I'll be waiting for you.
I hung up and was just about to put my phone in my backpack. The train stopped at the station and the people started rushing outside. One of the passers-by accidentally bumped into me and my phone slipped out of my hand. Luckily, he noticed that and, thanks to his good reflexes, was able to catch it before it hit the floor. I sighed with relief. The unknown guy instantly wiped my phone off his jacket and then laid it on his palm, bowed, and handed it to me with an apology.
Who was that?
Don't know. Someone kind and with good reflexes. If he hadn't caught my phone, it would be trampled now.
A bad day for cell phones.
Something like that. Let's go. We don't want to keep Katsumi waiting.
You should have asked him to send you a photo from his apartment.
Akiko, that would have been way too much. We could send him our selfie.
Ugh, if we have to.
What the heck is this? I can't turn on my phone.
It worked fine just a moment ago.
I don't know. Maybe it accidentally turned off when it slipped out of my hand.
We're going to Katsumi's anyway. He'll see what's wrong with it. Maybe the battery ran out.
Could be. Don't bother with the drinks. We didn't come here for the food and the drinks. We came to talk.
Here I am. I'm making us some refreshments while we're waiting for the others to come.
I don't believe anyone else is gonna come. We're all here except you. You won't even turn around and look at us.
Whenever you're ready, Katsumi. We're not leaving until we hear what's going on.
I'll give him half an hour.
Not everyone is here. I expected to see Mizuki too.
She said she wasn't gonna make it. After all, we can tell her everything when we see her.
Or we don't tell her anything.
All right.
Katsumi sat on the floor cross-legged and started talking.
The night when you lost touch with me was one of the hardest nights in my entire life. That was the first time I got scared for my safety. And the safety of my friends.
Nobody dared interrupt him, nor did we ask any questions. We were taking in every piece of information he was sharing with us.
I see you've been snooping around my stuff. I'm not judging you, though. I would have probably done the same if I'd lost any of you guys. I want to thank you for worrying about me, because I was really in a life-endangering situation. You found the databases with chat Linx users' information.
Yeah? Why do you need those? Did you try to sell them?
No, I tried to destroy them.
You didn't have the guts to destroy them, because you'd be left without your job at Chatlinx. and you'd be labeled a snooper.
As a matter of fact, I was more scared of ending up in jail. We're all grown up and responsible for our actions.
Not necessarily. We agree to all kinds of things by using these small gadgets.
They make life easier. Hell,
Anything we use, and anything that tracks our movements, or monitors how often we do stuff, is basically a threat to our privacy and can be used against us. You don't want to know. If you knew, you'd crush your phones now.
I wouldn't. Mine's at home.
Mine's in a sleep mode.
I don't think so. I still love my phone.
You see? You're helpless.
Don't you worry about us. We're just joking, go on.
Where was I? I wanted it to stop. And to get back on Linx's company in a way. So I found some people who would want to do that for me. I was going to give them the data, and they would go public with them.
Wow, and you seriously wanted Mizuki to hear all this?
She may be calm and collected, but one should better be reserved with that kind of people.
I wouldn't expect Mizuki to stand quietly at this. It's good she didn't hear any of it.
So did you give them what you promised? Did you set chat links up?
No, I couldn't. That's when things started to go wrong. I changed my mind when I found out that they too could use the data for the wrong purposes. They gave me a deadline. And since that date, my time on this planet has slowly been ticking out.
That happened the night you disappeared.
Yeah, I thought they weren't gonna find me. But we shared the location via chat links.
Damn it! So that means you're not safe here either?
And you invited us here so that we would all go down together? You're dead, Katsumi, because I'll be the first to.
Let him talk.
Thank you. Do you think I would let them follow my internet activities? We're safe in here, for the time being.
How did you get rid of them?
I just bought myself some time. I didn't get rid of them. I gave them incomplete data. When they find out, they'll be after me again.
Why don't you give them everything you have and get rid of them for good?
I wouldn't be free, but rather imprisoned by my guilty conscience.
And now what? You'll be running away your whole life?
Honestly, I can't see a way out of this situation. Except going to jail for the sake of saving your life.
Akiko, your optimism hurts.
You're welcome.
You can't live in fear and keep hiding all your life.
I'm not worried. As long as I'm not giving them what they want, I stay alive.
I'm interested in something else. How safe actually is using chat links?
Katsumi, let me remind you that you're the one who insisted on using chat links.
I hope you have a good explanation for that.
Our private conversations are encrypted, together with the photos we share. I'm not sure about anything else. Every link posted in the app can be traced.
Katsumi was prepared to go so far as to change his identity in order to escape the blackmailers. But I didn't want to let them get away with it. I felt like something inside me was making me uncover the motives lying behind all that and bringing the... However, this is no longer a bedtime story. This was real life, and there was no place for any wrong moves. Together, we will come up with and think of the way to save Katsumi from the vicious cycle. I'll have to think about what would be the best thing to do.
That's not your problem. You don't need to do that.
Yes, I do.
Katsumi, I want to help too, but I don't know how.
To be honest, me either.
We'll think of something.
There are two solutions to my problem. Give them all they want, or go public with all the information.
We'll figure out something. Only when we make sure you're absolutely safe.
This is getting serious, people. I wasn't expecting any of this to happen.
We trust you.
Hello?
Hi, sister. James here.
Oh my gosh! Is this the joke?
How's it going?
On my lips. I nodded my head, showing him I'd remain quiet.
Your skin is so soft.
Easy there, Tiger. Slow down.
Why? We're having such a great time, aren't we? You're enjoying my kisses and touches, are you not?
I don't want to rush it.
Alright, well, whenever you feel ready.
Sometime later. I could spend my entire day sitting on this couch with you, but I just have a lot on my plate right now.
Gosh, me too. We should be studying for the entrance exams. While here we are, making out on the couch. Shame on us.
That's right. That's exactly why I need to go home now. Our attempt to kiss was interrupted by a phone call. It was Katsumi.
Hey, Katsumi! You don't know what you just interrupted.
Ouch, I feel so stupid now. Actually, no. I'm so glad I did it.
You sneaky bastard! Where's the fire?
I can't seem to reach her. It looks like you two are still hanging out.
You're right. Tell me, why do you need her?
Is it Katsumi?
Yeah, Katsumi wants to tell you something. Hold on.
Tell her that this is not her cell phone. The SIM card in it's of an unknown number. I'll try to trace her cell phone.
Oh, what a bummer. I'll let her know that. See you at college one of these days.
Yeah, see ya.
What happened? Rokudo said that Katsumi had dialed my number and that it was unavailable. He assumed that I'd accidentally switched my phone with that guy on the train when he bumped into me and I dropped my phone. I'll survive a few days without it. I have a lot to study anyway.
Find some time to think about me, will you?
I went home worry-free and content. Because my phone wasn't there to distract me anymore. I believe that bonding with Rokudo helped me ease the tension with the entrance exam too. The world all of a sudden turned pink. Exam is taking place. Panting for breath, I stood at the door, apologized to the professor for being late, and added I couldn't find my name anywhere on the list. The professor refused to let me in, said that if my name wasn't on the list, that meant I hadn't even applied for the exam. No, that can't be! He then closed the door and left me standing outside. The mere idea of missing the chance to enroll to a desired college paralyzed me, simply put. My back was sliding down the cold wall, and then, just then, I dropped my books and collapsed there, feeling hopeless and incapable of change. Dad would be so disappointed in me if he were alive.